What is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Carcella. Welcome back to another video. Today we are back at it with Toronto Maple Leafs season mode. That is TMLSM. And here we go. We're versus the LA Kings. We've been on a road trip. The Leafs in the regular season right now in real life are 5-1, and the Leafs in this season are 4-2. They just took a loss to the Capitals. In real life they won 4-2, and in this they lost 2-1. So two different games, and I am going to make this as realistic as possible to what's going on in our current events right now. So we have no Nylander until he does join the team. And then one thing is Frederik Andersen tonight has a knee injury, so we're gonna start our boy Garrett Sparks just to make it as realistic as possible, and let's get that started. So our leader in goals is John Tavares. Matthews will come up in there, and Matthews and Marner are both just recovering from injuries, but they can't get injured, so I have no worries about that. And I think yes, I did. Alright, CPU versus CPU. Drew Doughty, look at that player. What a good player he is. What a great defender he would be to snatch up. Too bad he signed a contract last year. Or just this offseason, I think it was. Contract extension. Exciting for the LA Kings fans. Kovalchuk, how great is Kovalchuk? He's going to be a good player. We are at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. My name is Nicholas Carcella. Those boys right there are Mike Emmerich and Eddie Olczyk. I have muted their voices in order to commentate over their voices. As you can see, the LA Kings are 3-2, with the Leafs being 4-2. And these two teams are good teams. They got close records. You know, the Leafs lost their last game without Matthews, and that was a tough one to take. But the good news is they were on a road trip. They had 3 games won before that on the road, and then they lost their last one, the 4th one. So they won 3 out of 4 games on the road, which is incredibly impressive. 1 goal, 4 assists, and 5 points to Drew Doughty's name. He's looking pretty good to start off the season. And he stands right there. Here's Garrett Sparks. He's 1-0 so far. He's got a GAA of 2.8 and a save percentage of 9. 0.9 to be exact. No shutouts as he's only played a game. Here's Peter Budaj. 1-0 to start the season. He has a 1 GAA and a 0.964 save percentage. He's pretty good. But then again, these are both the backups of each team, and they've only played 1 game. Both in their second one, and the face-off has been, and the game has started. Here is Muzzin. Muzzin, he's gonna dance around. It's Toffoli. Doughty, taken away by Kasperi Kapanen. It's Marleau. Marleau walks in. Runs around the side of the goal. It's Matthews. Gardner to Riley. Back to Gardner. It's Marleau with it. Looks around. Dances in. Gives it to Riley. It's Matthews losing it. And Kovalchuk with it now. Kovalchuk. Doughty. Kopitar. A shot there on Garrett Sparks, and he'll make his first save of the night. Now I am actually going to... I think there's a setting where... I'm pretty sure this setting size, yes, control indicator. Okay, so I was pretty sure you could put the name at all times, but I guess you can't. That sucks. Huh. They must have taken that away or something. Alright. Yeah. Nothing we could do but it, I guess. That's a bummer. It's alright though. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let me turn off my ringer. Morgan Riley. It's John Tavares. Skates in. To Gardner. Gardner has it. It's Morgan Riley with a shot, and Budaj will make the quick save. And the whistle will come on the right side. Or the left side of Peter Budaj. Face-off won by the Kings. It's Tanner Pearson. Here's Pearson. To Carter with a shot. And Vince Carter stopped by Garrett Sparks. It's Hyman now. Hyman gets absolutely destroyed on that hit. Martinez skates it in himself. Looks around. Doesn't find anything. Now he finds Dion Phaneuf. It's Carter. Pearson trying to pass it away, and it goes back into the Kings zone. Martinez, a big blow in front, and Marner almost puts that one in the net. Very close chance. Face off on the right side of Peter Budaj. And the score is still 0-0, almost halfway through the period. Here's Dion Phaneuf to Alec Martinez. Parlin home. Lewis with the puck. He looks around. Skates in. Shoots. Takes a shot on Garrett Sparks. And he'll close that one down for a face-off. Really good chance here. Got nice and close to the goalie, and it is really hard to make a good key stop on that post. And most people don't realize how difficult it is to make those saves. You got to be well positioned on that goalpost. Kelly Rosen. On the boards is Travis Dermott to Kelly Rosen. Up to Par Lindholm. Kadri. Lindholm. It's Lindholm with it. Back to Kelly Rosen. Brown. Lindholm with a blast. And this one doesn't get on goal. Ialfalo. It's Brown. To Brown. Intercepted by one of the Browns. It's Patrick Marleau now to Travis Dermott. Looks around. Gets it in front. And Connor Brown couldn't get the right shot off. So he tried to pass it but loses it. The Kings have it. Intercepted by Patrick Marleau. Kasperi Kapanen. Matthews gets tripped and a penalty coming to the Kings. And it's going to be a trip. This is just a dirty play by that player. But also a good one. Could have been a scoring chance. Good job by him to stay off it. Riley. One-timer shot. Doesn't get anywhere near the net. Gardner. It's Tavares. Doughty will dump it out. Jake Gardner. Goes with it. Loses it, and the puck will step over the blue line. The Leafs will step over, though. Gardner takes a shot, deflected wide. Marner couldn't get to the puck. Doughty will dump it around the boards, but Gauthier will get there. Tavares gets tripped in a 5-on-3 power play, coming to the very dangerous Toronto Maple Leafs. Another trip, and this one didn't look good from my angle. Didn't look good from the ref's angle. Nate Thompson getting a penalty once again for the Kings. 5-on-3 for a minute 15. The Leafs. Kadri Marleau takes a shot, stopped by Budaj. Alec Martinez, he'll dump this one down. A minute left to go in the power play, and it's real time. Connor Brown across to Marlowe. It's a 3-on-1. And they'll back up. Kelly Rosen with a shot. Kadri now. And the slap pass from Rosen to Kadri doesn't go through. Give me a second, guys. Alright, so I just got asked, sorry about that, I didn't respond. Yeah, this is Toronto Maple Leafs season mode. I basically do this every Leafs game, and it's just me broadcasting over the game NHL 19 that just came out in September, and it's pretty fun. And, you know, it doesn't matter about who's watching, it's really about the experience, and it's a lot of fun to do, so I quite enjoy it. Now down to a 5-on-2 after a broken stick. A shot there on Budaj. Doesn't get through. And it'll come back down the ice. 10 seconds left in the 5-on-3, then they get a power play. Here's Marlowe with a shot. This one stopped by Peter Budaj. Brown at the side of the net. Trying to wrap it around, and Budaj will cover. 1 second left in that 5-on-3. The Leafs have not shown a lot of aggression. They have shown aggression in aspects, just like that shot by Patrick Marleau, but an amazing stop by Peter Budaj to keep it even at 0-0. And this power play is just about to come to an end. And now 40 seconds left on the actual power play. A shot from the point, hit off the pad of Budaj. And the Kings, who are red hot on the PK, clear it down another time. Here's Gauthier. Tavares looks around, a shot. Budaj will cover. Tavares trying to get towards it, and Budaj again will cover it, who trampled over the puck. Really good stop by Budaj. He's been playing a great job as the backup for the Kings right now. And he's keeping them in this one. Morgan Rielly. So Marlowe. Rielly. Tavares will try to shoot. And this one comes back for Morgan Rielly, but he'll lose it as Vince Carter will block it with his body and dump it in. Morgan Rielly. It's Marner. To Gardner. And Tavares has it now. Tavares back to the point, and it's Gardner with it. A one-time shot stopped by Budaj. Really impressed so far about how the Leafs have been aggressive in this game. Really good job though by the Kings. They killed off a big power play, especially on the 5-on-3. That's a big one to kill, and they definitely did their job there. Now they need to try and score one here for themselves. Take some pressure off this incredibly offensive Toronto team. Marlowe takes a shot. This one whiffed off the pad of Peter Budaj. Matthews gets it taken away, and Kovalchuk will bring it down. It's Pearson who gets knocked down. Matthews trying to pass it across, and an icing call on the Toronto Maple Leafs. What a big crushing hit there by Zaitsev on Tanner Pearson. That one definitely sent him towards the ice on his backside, and he's feeling that one as he skates away. Kopitar. It's Marlowe on the breakaway, but time expires as he had a great chance. And it'll end the period for now. Garrett Sparks in net for the Leafs. Peter Budaj in net for the Leafs. Both the backups of each team. And we're all knotted at zeros, thanks to Peter Budaj and the penalty kill of the LA Kings. We will be back in just a short few moments. Stay with us. You don't want to miss it. Second period just about to start. And the faceoff is won by the Kings. Matthews will turn it over though. Here's Austin Matthews with a shot. Capping it in front. He couldn't get to the rebound. And it was a close call at the doorstep. Really good job there, actually. Impressed with the rebound control of Peter Budaj. And he's playing a phenomenal game so far. I would be surprised if the Leafs crack one through him in this period. We'll find out, though. Matthews tries to get the wraparound. Shot there, scores! On the rebound, Patrick Marleau. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Really good job by the Leafs. Matthews wraps around the net, gets it on net, and that was the main thing to do for him, the key component to that goal. Setting up the rebound for Patrick Marleau, who does a great job of that rebound on the backhand. So we thought Budaj was going to have a shutout, but it's 1-0 for the home team, and it's the Maple Leafs. Matthews does a little deke, gets through. It's Matthews with a shot on a tough save by Peter Budaj. Riley to Kapanen. Tries to give it across. Kovalchuk will take it, but Kelly Rosen will dump it in. Toffoli couldn't get it across. Matthews playing aggressive, but the Kings have it. It's Kovalchuk. Dumped in and grabbed by Morgan Riley. Kapanen up to Tavares. It's Tavares with it. Waits and shoots. And Budaj will make the quick save. A big hit on the boards by Hyman. Sends one of the Kings flying, but they're flying down the ice now. Pearson with a drive. And this one stopped by Garrett Sparks. So Garrett Sparks, the last time he played, he had an amazing game against the Chicago Blackhawks. Hasn't faced a lot of shots here, and it wasn't like that against the Blackhawks, facing a lot of shots from that strong offensive Chicago Blackhawks team. But now, a little bit more of a defensive team, the LA Kings. We're not putting a lot of pressure on Sparks, so he's really got to be red hot, as I know how it is to play as a goaltender and not have shots on you all the time. It's kind of hard to make consistent saves. Par Lindholm. Lindholm just got his first goal in real life just a game ago. Here's Lindholm now. Zaitsev to Brown. It's Lindholm. Tries to get to Kadri, but it's taken by Dion Phaneuf, an ex-Leaf. Dustin Brown dumps it around, and it gets towards Connor Brown. Zaitsev up to Kadri. Now it's Connor Brown. Brown takes a shot, hit off the mask of Budaj. And Forbort will send it to Iafallo. Iafallo has it now. He dances around. And it's given to Kelly Rosen. Dermott up to Johnsson. It's back to Dermott. Here's Freddie Gauthier. Taken away by Clifford. But in the hands of Johnsson now as the turnover is made. Another turnover. The Kings now turn it over. And they dance in the zone. And another turnover. Just back and forth of a hockey game. Here's Thompson. He'll dump it in. And this one will hit off the post. But will go behind the net. And Riley picks it up to Ennis. Here's Gauthier. Dumps it in. Doesn't go anywhere. And the Kings will get it out. Coming with it now. Trying to get a shot off. And he couldn't. Marleau up to Kapanen. Kapanen with it. Waits. Now in front! And a one-time shot. Stopped by Peter Budaj. What a save. Unbelievable. Really good stop. Brown passes across. Trying to get that shot off there. And Brown, he's been a really good player so far in this game, setting up every single time he gets it. He sets up someone, and he's done a real good job in that aspect. Not a lot of points to his name so far, but I think Connor Brown will get there. He is definitely a 30-point man. Nice hit there by the assistant captain, Jeff Carter. He's a big guy. And he loves to lug that body around onto other ones. And just hammer them on the boards. Toffoli, it's to Kopitar. Back to Tyler Toffoli. Loses it to Zaitsev. A really good job by the Leafs defense. Kasperi Kapanen. Matthews. Matthews looks around. Tries to give it back, and Toffoli will grab it. Kovalchuk with one more chance. Will he shoot? Dances through and won't get the shot after all. The second period comes to an end. The third is just 18 minutes away. And yes, 18 minutes is the intermission break. But it won't be in this aspect. We will get right into it. The Toronto Maple Leafs still with the 1-0 lead. As they just grabbed in the second period a really nice rebound by Patrick Marleau. And it's no longer tied. Oops. Alright, so really good job by the Leafs. The Kings are playing like nobodies right now. Time and attack, yes. Shots, don't even know what's going on. The Leafs are absolutely smoking this Kings team. And if the Kings end up scoring, that is a failure of Garrett Sparks or just a bad defensive play by the Maple Leafs. Either way, they're going to need some help, especially in the aspect of luck, as it's not just coming to them tonight. They're not going to be able to fight for it. They look like their luck needs to be on their side. Marleau opens up, gets a shot, and he's blocked. Here's a pass to Marleau. Shot, rebounds there, and a penalty coming to the Maple Leafs. And as I said earlier, the Kings need some of that magic, some of that spark, some of the luck on their side. And Matthews is going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. And there it is right there. Really bad penalty to take, especially when you have the momentum. Now you're putting the momentum on the Kings side. And the LA Kings go to the power play. Iafallo, it's a shot in front. And a nice stop by Garrett Sparks. Toffoli, all alone is Iafallo. And he couldn't get a shot off. Dermott will dump it clear. Alec Martinez. He'll skate it himself like he usually does. Tanner Pearson, it's Iafallo. Martinez with a shot. Deflected in front, but Sparks is able to handle it. And I do think the Leafs will kill this penalty. They have been a really good team. They've been the better team. And they got to prove to themselves that they can kill a silly 2-minute penalty to keep this lead that they've so well deserved. Par Lindholm and Kasperi Kapanen, two very quick guys on the penalty kill. Dermott and Kapanen throw it down the ice. And there will be another change for the Maple Leafs. And a penalty coming to the Leafs again. A 5-on-3 coming to the Kings. In desperate times. Pearson in front of Kovalchuk. And 57 seconds of a 5-on-3 power play for the Kings. And when the Leafs needed to play their smartest, well, they didn't. And they're getting another penalty. 2 minutes for boarding. The 5-on-3 starts now. 57 seconds of a 5-on-3. It is going to be a long penalty kill for the Leafs. A shot there goes wide. Riley dumps it down from Kadri. And Doughty will catch this one. Vince Carter, Kovalchuk to Muzzin. Muzzin looks around. It's Kopitar. In front, a shot hit off the post. Kovalchuk in front, a rebound. Not there as Sparks will cover. And a good job in the goaltending area of Garrett Sparks. 29 seconds in the 5-on-3. Can the Leafs kill this one off just like the Kings did? I don't know if the Leafs have the defense like the Kings in order to kill this one off, but we'll see. They could quite possibly do it. Here's Drew Doughty. Trying to get it in front, and Gardner will intercept and dump it down. What a play by Jake Gardner. Muzzin. Hyman will try and grab it. He won't get it. Kopitar. 5 seconds left in this 5-on-3, and it is done. A shot there. Stopped by Sparks to the side. A big hit on the behind the nets, and an offside to the LA Kings has come. 55 seconds on the power play. The Leafs now with 4 men, and they were playing pretty well in that penalty kill earlier before. And Toronto has an opportunity now to keep their lead and maybe score another one now if they kill this penalty. Here's Tyler Toffoli. Dion Phaneuf. Iafalo. Tries to get it towards the blue line, and he couldn't clear it. Gets hammered, and this one is dumped down. A crazy play in front of that Toronto net. Dion Phaneuf. Iafalo. Pearson will take the slap shot. Tries to get it in front. And it is cleared down. The Leafs will kill the penalty. And a great job by Toronto to burn that 5-on-3. Slap shot. The Kings are right back in it as they have taken a couple shots now in that power play and have gained momentum on their side. Dion Phaneuf. The Leafs can't get the puck, and they take another penalty. Another time where the Leafs could have played smarter, and they just chose not to. 2 minutes for Marleau, and it's tripping again. And just give me a second, guys. Oh, man. Power play for the Kings. Drew Doughty. It's Muzzin, and he'll shoot wide. Taken away by Gardner. Parlin home. To Morgan Riley. He'll pass it to Kapanen. Kapanen has it. It's Riley who gets destroyed on the chance for the... I was going to say the Golden Knights. I meant the Kings. Excuse me. Morgan Riley, he'll clear it. Budai collects the puck, and Drew Doughty hits his own goalie. A little bit of a weird trade between those two players right there. Glove save by Garrett Sparks. And a whistle is blown. 13:05 left to go in the period. 1:04 left in the power play, and the Leafs are up 1-0. I gotta see these comments. Hold on, guys. Puck dumped out of play. Sorry guys, I just kind of daydreamed there. 59 in the power play. It's Nazem Kadri on the faceoff. And he wins it, but the Leaf won't get there. Dion Phaneuf, a quick shot on Sparks, and he'll make the save. Travis Dermott. Let's look at this hit right after the faceoff. Tyler Toffoli. He's been the target all night. As soon as you see that number 73 step on the ice, he's been that quick target. And another hit. It's just been a very aggressive hockey game. Lucky bounce off the glass there. Keeps the puck in and keeps the Leafs still only at a 5-on-4 penalty kill. Shot there on the one-timer. Sparks will make the save. This is going by very slow. Lots of whistles. Very tired PK line. Not able to get off. Dermott dumps it down. And the penalty kill line will step off for PK1. Here's a shot in front of the net. Couldn't get it there, and the power play is over. Now it comes to Patrick Marleau. Kapanen was slow to get up. He'll be okay there. Here's Zaitsev. Harlan home. Gets destroyed on the boards there. And he's a little shaken up after that one. He's getting up. Martinez. Kemp. It's Dermott to Lindholm. Lindholm skates it in. He knows he's got men on him. He'll dump it in. Muzzin to Kemp. It's Kopitar. Kopitar with a great move, and Sparks with an even better glove save. What a flash of the leather on that one. Pittsburgh, St. Louis, and Winnipeg. A very tough schedule coming up for Toronto, but they will be able to face it. They are 4-2, and if they can keep this lead, they will be 5-2, and the Kings will be 3-3. Jeff Carter takes a shot. Rebound in front, not available, and Sparks will cover. Lots of whistles in this third period. It is jam-packed down in the Maple Leaf zone. They have not had a shot in a long time. And a worrisome Toronto crowd is there at the Scotiabank Arena. There's a shot there from a player I didn't even get to see the name of, but it was a quick shot. Love to know who that is. Nope, can't see it. That's alright. Oh, Brodzinski. Interesting. There's a slap shot from the point. Doesn't get to the net. Thompson. Brodzinski. And Hyman will collect it. 6 minutes left in the period. It is still 1-0 after that goal in the second by Patrick Marleau. Nate Thompson will look around. He'll give it to Clifford. Clifford walks in. A shot at front of the doorstep. And Brodzinski won't be able to pass that puck into the zone. It's Marner to Hyman. And an offside is called with 4:25 left to go in this exciting third period. And again, Toronto, just not a very interesting game. But this third period has been pretty interesting as the Kings have climbed back in this game on the shot column and have a chance to score. And meanwhile, Drew Doughty will collect that puck. Going offside is the LA Kings. And Kapanen is back up after that massive hit. And he seems to be okay. He was down for a little bit though. Wasn't looking too good. Kovalchuk. It's Matthews to Riley. Up to Marlowe. Marlowe gets destroyed on that body check. And Toffoli will dance in. He looks. Now he fires. And Sparks will stop it. Muzzin behind the net. The Leafs grab the puck to Kovalchuk. It's an interception in the own zone of Toronto. Kovalchuk in front. What a save by Sparks. With 1:12 left to go. Sparks is a minute and 12 seconds, like I just said, away from getting his second win, and showing right here as the LA Kings have not been able to finish their chances in this hockey game. They've had a lot of shots, but no finish. And that is a problem right now for the LA Kings. Both teams at 18 shots apiece. Or I believe LA is at like 22. Dermott up to Hyman. 45 seconds. Tavares takes a shot on Budaj. And Hyman, I was going to say human. Why was I going to say human? Anyways, Zach Hyman tried to get aggressive there, and Budaj will covered. Face off in the Kings zone. Not very good. It's not ideal for them to be in their own zone with only 41 seconds to score. We'll see what happens. Lindholm. Kadri to Dermott. It's Kadri. Kadri back in front. And they couldn't get it there. The Kings. One more chance. It's Kemp. Up to Martinez. Loses the puck, and it's Dermott with it now. The crowd is ignited here in Scotiabank Arena. They can't wait for that horn to sound. One more opportunity for the Kings. Tanner Pearson. Kopitar stopped by Sparks. And 6.2 left in the game. Sparks could most likely go 2-0 tonight. And what a backup for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He is playing in great form right now. Face-off won by the Kings, but an interception by Patrick Marleau. And the Toronto Maple Leafs will beat the LA Kings 1-0. What a game for Toronto. And Garrett Sparks, his second win and his first shutout of the season. What a game for the Toronto Maple Leafs to grab Garrett Sparks' first shutout of the season, not his career. But it is his first of the season, and the first for a Leaf goaltender, as Anderson has not had one yet. Great win by Toronto, and it was only one goal, 1-0, to end the game. That is all I have to say for today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Self-esteem, you know, and everything. Just kidding. If you did like that video so much, do you want to watch the rest of them? Maybe just head down to that subscribe button and give it a little tap. Makes me feel better inside. And if you liked this so much that you thought maybe my friends and family would like this, hit the share button below. You can share it on any platform that you can name. And that is all I have to say for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.